What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News. And I have some new news concerning Ryan Garcia. Get this. Ryan Garcia said, fuck Goldenboy. Give me Gervonta Tank Davis. Let me counterpunch. Ryan made a bold statement, made a very disrespectful statement. That's why it's bold. Because we know that Ryan Garcia is signed with Goldenboy. Now the question is, how serious is Ryan Garcia? I think Ryan Garcia is a guy that he's an equal showman. I think he's an exhibitionist. I think he's a kind of person that he says things for a politician type answer. And what I mean by that is, I think Ryan says all the right things at the right times. Anybody that does that, I call them a politician, because they don't say what's on their mind. They don't say what's real. They don't say what's in reality. I think they say what people want them to hear. And I think Ryan said that just to make his name known. I think Ryan has figured out you don't have to fight a lot of fighters to say or to claim you want to fight a lot of fighters and get the notoriety that you need to still stay in the loop of fighters that are worth mentioning. And I think that's what Ryan's doing in this situation. Because if he really wanted that, you wouldn't say fuck your own promotional company, especially if you sign with them. That's the last thing you'd want to do. And you can't sign with anyone else unless your other contract with your former promotional company is through. Bars. Okay, so when I hear that, because people ask me, what do you think about Ryan Garcia and saying this, that, and the other? I don't look at it like that. I take it with a grain of salt, because I think if he really wanted that fight, I think Oscar De La Hoya was more interested in signing Tank, so we'll have both. So if Tank does knock Ryan out, he won't lose anything. He'll still make the money. But since Gervonta Tank Davis has now switched sides and went back home, I don't think that would be too much of an option, because Oscar De La Hoya needs all the front runners that he can get. Virgil Ortiz, Ryan Garcia, Jaime Munguia. He needs those type of guys in his stable. So if he lost like one of those guys, he would have to replace those guys with someone that I don't think is replaceable just yet. So I think Oscar is kind of holding off on his fighters, especially risking them to a guy like Tank Davis. Okay, but Rolly Romero, I think it's premature for people to base Gervonta's performance against Rolly Romero against these other elite fighters. I just think that's wrong, because Rolly Romero was never tested anyway. Let's just keep it a buck. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Ryan Garcia saying F Goldenboy. I want Gervonta Tank Davis. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.